Hi, my name is Tessa Hutson, and this semester I'm doing my practicum observations at Sachs Elementary School, and I'm with the second grade. Today I'm going to be talking about the student diversity in the school and how the culture exemplifies that diversity. So far I've observed that the school is very diverse. It's about 50 African American and 50 Caucasian students. There are many English language learner students throughout the school, as well as students with disabilities. The classrooms so far that I've observed are very gender neutral. The teachers try not to discriminate against gender and favor females over males in their classroom decorations and activities that they may do, even throughout the lessons they're teaching. There are also very diverse images throughout the school, images of different ethnical backgrounds, different ages, different jobs. Females and males are represented equally. There's children with disabilities in these images, just pictures, all kinds of things. So the school is very diverse and they support diversity. The teachers and staff refer to their students as leaders. They try to keep their students on the same level and respect their students as adults. And you can tell that they believe in equal opportunity all throughout the school. My certified teacher, or my cooperating teacher, does celebrate differences. She often talks about how important it is that we are different because we all contribute to society, something that's unique. There's a poem that she read in her classroom, and the poem is called No Difference. And this poem is about how at the end of the day, when we turn out the light, we're all equal, and human beings are all equal, and we're all the same, and we all deserve the same opportunities as the person right next to us. And she teaches this daily to her students and teaches them how kindness counts, and it's important to be kind to each other. There have been a few times where the students have talked negatively about gender, saying things like, girls go to college to get more knowledge, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider, and the teacher has shut that down. But other than that, I haven't heard them say anything about each other's race, or if one person is smarter than the other. They're taught to be supportive of each other. They're taught to see each other as equals. The curriculum does include information about a variety of cultures, but the only book that they really use and that the students look at is the Wonders series textbook for their reading. The classroom library does support a lot of diversity. However, there's a lot of different kinds of stories about African American children, Caucasian children, children who grow up in a broken household with a stepmother or stepfather, children with disabilities, all kinds of different books in her classroom library. And this being her first year teaching second grade, it's impressive that she has been able to build this kind of a classroom library in such a short amount of time. For the most part, all of the students make personal connections. There are always a few who have issues working with students who are different from them, but that must come from family influence. The way that my cooperating teacher adapts instruction in order to meet all of her children's diverse needs is that she makes sure her lessons are diverse. She makes sure that she meets the students where they are. She always has stories or something planned that can relate to the students, that they can relate them to the real world context. She combines different types of learning techniques to her lessons, like repetition, chorale reading, visual aids, images, and plenty of hands-on manipulatives, and there's so much more. The different things that she uses other than books for teaching are things such as blackboards, flashcards, hands-on manipulatives, again, calendar math, whiteboards, all kinds of things. The last question in the video, it wants me to talk about, are there different forms of assessments to show student learning used to support diversity? All of her assessments are generally the same for all of the students. She has some students with attention difficulties, and she will move them to a separate table by themselves so that they can focus while they are being assessed. But other than that, all of the assessments are generally the same. This has a lot to do with the fact that she has no English language students in her classroom. She has no students with disabilities in the classroom. So she has no need to really accommodate for testing in such a dramatic way. A lot of their testing is required to be the same throughout second grade. They don't teach on the same page, but according to their curriculum, they must test on the same page. However, she does include other forms of assessments like journal prompt writing, different projects that they'll do with their writing and reading, and as well as many different math activities. But all main test sources are the same. So thank you for watching this,